Okay, Jeff, where's your gut?
Okay, gosh, right there.
We're live. We're live. There it is.
Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to Insurance Talk. We are live in the Tiger Room this morning, and I have my usual cast of characters with me. Good morning, Mike.
Good morning, Jeff. Good morning, Miss Caitlin.
Good morrow to you. And good morrow to our special guest, Miss Kellie Walker.
Hello.
And Tyler.
Oh, Tyler. Oh, good morning.
And that guy.
And that guy that's
really
sitting
sorry.
over there. Yeah, scoot on out, friend.
Nobody puts baby in the corner.
Oh.
Baby. Is that his new nickname?
Sure.
Yeah.
There we go.
Just your feet.
Hi,
Stay.
Yeah.
Just Tyler's foot for the show.
Or his hand.
Just the
Yeah, one hand. There you go.
So,
He's the Facebook like option in the corner.
Anytime I hear a comment that I like,
you'll come back in?
But you have to, if you don't like it, you
Yeah.
have to go the opposite way.
Just click Tyler's hand to like and subscribe to our channel.
Yes, we would love
Can you make a
subscribers.
smiley face on it?
And okay.
All right. So, what are we about? Midway through AEP?
Heck
Not-
yeah.
We getting close?
Quite the halfway point, I don't think. But yes, certainly getting close.
I think we are getting close. I think we're getting close to when it starts going by fast,
Yes.
which is
It is hard to believe it's November 8th already. It's already November 8th already.
already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's November 8th, the 8th of November.
So the way I look at it is it goes by quick because let me see, am I going to send this show to my wife or not? Because I have a big family Thanksgiving that every year I'm kind of like, all right. So
I'd love to
knowing
go,
that
honey.
that's coming, this time of year flies by for me.
Yeah.
So as soon as we hit Thanksgiving, Black Friday, our busiest day of the year, it's like that and it's over.
Yep. And there's only 9 days after Thanksgiving this year,
Yeah, isn't that
which
weird?
last year there was 14 days.
Dang.
Yeah. So that means his final push is going to be. That means his final push this year is going to be busy
It is.
because the procrastinators are going to have 5 less days in which to procrastinate. Yeah, exactly.
Speaking of,
something's happening on our chat. Just letting you know.
wow,
Oh, wow.
poopy diaper.
Can you? There you go. Remove
Oh.
Nami-san.
you have to-
Hold on.
So
Sorry.
on that note, I'll just move on past that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that took me off my roll.
Who's Big Mama? Who's calling Big Mama?
Dang.
Okay, so we've got them out of there,
Yeah.
but
What just happened?
That's why I never pick a public feed. It's just random
that
folks.
is the first.
Yeah.
Got trolled.
We did just get trolled. So where was I going? Oh, procrastination. Was actually going to bring Kelly into this. How's benefits enrollment going for the employees?
Yeah.
We need to have more people enroll.
What's a girl got to do to get drawn for this contest?
Make everybody in this company enroll in the
I did on the
benefits.
first day.
You heard it here
I
first.
did
though.
too. Get in there.
I-
Sign up.
I am enrolled.
Me too.
Good job.
Me too.
Yeah.
Same exact thing as last year. I just
Oh.
bumped up my 401k a little bit.
Tyler's looking away.
What?
Tyler's just, yeah.
Oh, he's busy.
There's a- Guys, the phone 5-9 just crashed again.
Don't
I
you
gotta
put
figure
that
this
you
out.
on us.
I gotta go.
You
Have my
enroll in
deal.
your benefits first, then you do it.
Enroll in your benefits.
Takes
So
like
for everybody,
5
enroll in your benefits.
So if 5-9 does go down today,
Enroll in your benefits.
enroll into your benefits.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure it will
Get
not.
your thumb, Tyler. Get your thumb
Yeah.
up there.
There we go. Thumbs up. It is a like. So, yeah, we'll make sure everybody gets enrolled.
Yeah,
Get that done, or else you don't have benefits.
Yeah.
exactly. You need
It'd be a
benefits.
shame if you broke your leg from not enrolling into benefits.
And while you're at it, you should also enroll in the Aflac.
Aflac Accident Plan. That's perfect. So, shout out to Amy Spellman.
Yes.
My gosh,
Thank
what
you,
she
Amy.
does through AEP is amazing.
You guys donuts this morning.
Pardon?
You guys donuts this morning.
She did.
We didn't get donuts over in the
She
Ocho.
did. Well, you're in the Ocho.
Oh.
This is building 3, buddy.
Wow.
We have the Amy right here.
You gotta take charge sometimes, my friend.
However, Jason Westover did bring us burritos today.
Oh, well,
Wow.
Jason,
we didn't get that.
Yeah,
Jason
I
didn't
know.
Bring me burgers.
Yeah.
So I think it.
It was a
it
burrito
balances.
con chorizo. It was delicious.
Wow.
Call a what?
Well said.
With sausage.
Oh.
With
Salchicha.
Will you tell me? Will you tell
Salchicha.
me what Des Moines means again?
Des Moines is French for the Moines.
That's awesome. That's just awesome. So thank you, Amy Spellman. We appreciate everything you do. Kate, you ready for the trivia?
I am. It's been several weeks, but the last time you were on the air, the trivia question was, and thank you for the 5 who responded.
Ooh, that's
Last
what the
week's-
0 before.
That's like 5 times.
That is literally a 500% increase.
Which agency originally administered Medicare? The correct answer was the Social Security Administration was the agency responsible for administering Medicare from 1965 until 1977, when Secretary Califano recognized HEW and created the Healthcare Financing Administration, SSA. I'm not going to read the rest of that because I already got the right answer. Anyways, one of our remote agents, Cherise Brown, is one who answered correctly. I've got her pulled up on my Zoom meeting on my other laptop right now. Cherise, I'm not
Like the
sure if you
Bat
can
Cave over here.
hear me, but now it's your turn to play. Let's make a deal with Jeff. Woo!
All right, so you get to play Let's Make a Deal. You can have $10 right now and not even play. Or you can choose from one of 3 envelopes. Cherise Brown, what are you going to do?
Go with number 3.
Hold up a 1, 2, or 3. Hold on. I don't know.
What's the middle one?
Numero uno.
Take the money.
Hold up a 1, 2, or 3 if you can hear me.
So
Or zero if
$10
you
YEI right now, or one of these 3 envelopes. What are you going to do?
Gosh, the pressure. It's the pressure.
Cherise.
Does anybody have music?
Number 1.
I'm looking at the envelopes trying to see what's in them.
Well, you know you're not going to be able to do that.
Little teeny tiny pieces of paper.
Number 2.
Number
it is.
2.
All right, here we go.
I thought we opened up the other ones first to see what she didn't do.
Oh, the torment. You're
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
I did.
yeah.
Let's,
We gotta see what she lost.
Yeah,
So
first, here's what
you're
you
not
didn't win.
getting. So we know you're not getting the $10 YEI. You missed that. You will not be getting $25.
Oh.
Okay.
All right.
And
What do we got?
you will not be getting $50.
Oh.
Ouch.
Jeff,
So,
did you put a $0 in there?
That would be mean.
What did we
that
get?
would have been mean.
That would have been awesome.
All right, but you are getting
$10.
10 bucks.
Oh!
Well, you came out okay.
okay. The kids are all right.
Cherise, thank you for playing.
Thank you, Cherise.
Appreciate it.
I appreciate you hopping on, and I'll see you in a little bit. Oh, yeah.
That's perfect.
You guys need a soundboard.
We do.
We should, yeah.
We played around with the idea. We're just working out the kinks on that.
I have a synthesizer.
Do you?
You would
Yeah.
have this.
No, we need that.
But it won't make sounds like that.
I have a Kinks album, if that helps.
Perfect.
Yay!
That's absolutely perfect.
exactly what we're looking for.
By George, I think we've got it.
Do want to remind everyone that company news, food truck, don't forget Amy does a great job with that. So if you have questions, queries, concerns, please reach out to her about food trucks.
Curious.
And the QA quarterly compliance newsletters located in Cindy, and also how agents can see all the requirements the QA team looks at during call review, which is located in Cindy under What Are You Two Doing?
Who's taller?
Well,
Anyways, Mike.
what if you could point me where the gym is?
So it's that way.
Okay.
And then you got to go down the stairs. It's around the corner. And then you take a right.
Okay, Kate.
Technically, it's Mike's turn. What do you
Mike,
got
what's
me to go
going on in
for?
your world?
Well, you know, a lot of goings on over in the Ocho and the Niner. The CCAs have effectively moved over to the Sprint campus now,
Okay.
Yeah, so we now have our satellite offices over at the Sprint.
Oh,
Satellite
okay.
office?
That's what I'm calling them for
Oh,
now, until I
got it.
come up with a better one. So right now we have the LHAs that are really starting to hit their rhythm now. Been doing a wonderful job. The PCHAs, our auto and home folks that are selling Medicare. Michael Gorius had a 10 spot 2 days ago. So that was pretty cool. He was the first one to hit double digits up there. So that's awesome. And then down in the Ocho, I've had a lot of people starting to gather some steam ahead of them, starting to realize, holy, buckets, we've only got this much amount of time. The thing that I kind of wanted to say, for everybody watching is that, yes, there's going to be people that are going to put up more sales just inherently from being here for a longer period of time. Their sales acumen is just going to be better, meaning that their close rate will probably be higher. However, there's nothing that comes from being here for 3, 5, 7 years that impedes people from being able to have a good lead consumption, a good talk time. Those are not metrics of experience. They're metrics of efficiency and effort.
Exactly.
So remember, when you're seeing those big sales from those people that have been here for a really long time, yes, they are going to have a higher close rate than you. They could take a little fewer leads and still, put up more sales than you. But that doesn't mean that you can't put in as much effort as possible. So even if somebody like a Dale Landsteiner has a 35% close rate and you've got a 25% close rate, you can still take as many leads as Dale can. I mean, that's just the way it is.
Which 25 is still pretty good. So.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
So make sure that you're putting in the effort and being efficient and taking enough leads to make yourself some money. Because what nobody has ever said ever in this company is on December 8th, they've never said, I wish I worked less hours and I wish I made less money.
Exactly.
Nobody's ever said that.
And you hit the nail on the head there, working the hours.
Yeah.
It's a numbers
Got to
game.
put in the
Go for
time.
Yeah.
It's AP.
What's the equation, Chappie?
Wow, you got him.
Wow, you caught me off guard.
Score 1 for Kate.
But I think just ultimately, it's not just being here for 11 hours. It's being dialed in. It's being in the zone. It's when you're in your seat, you're not having distractions. You're not trying to multitask. You're not trying to have a conversation with somebody on chat. You're listening intently to the person on the other end of the phone. You're listening for intonations in their voice. You're actively listening and responding to questions in a thoughtful manner, using sales language as you go. You're not trying to buy Amazon gifts for your family. You're dialed in and you're taking care of that client.
Excellent.
That's
I like it.
my sales point.
That is perfect. Leave on a high note.
Exactly.
Wow.
See you guys later.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get back on the phone. I'm gonna go sell some stuff.
On that note, makes me want to get back in the phones, right?
All right.
No.
No, I was ready to put you back on
Nope.
the phone. So Kate has a wonderful close rate.
Yeah, she always has.
Yeah, she talks to him, she's going to close it.
Yeah.
So if you want to go back on the phone, I'm thrilled to death. Let's make that happen. Okay, so Tyler, what do you have for us?
Well, if we're talking about select quote,
Yes.
a lot. I mean, it's AEP, just like Mike said, and I'm not going to try and be as awesome as Mike, but I will say this. Look, I sent Mike an email earlier that literally said every single word.
What?
And look, I was calm, cool, and collected while he was saying it, but that's a trash thing to do, Mike. Anyway,
I don't know.
I'll add a bibliography
Right.
per Tyler's email.
Are you talking about that meme where it's like per my last
I sent that.
Oh.
One of my favorite things to do is send one of those
I
in a
love
funny
it.
way.
Yeah.
Because anyway, no, getting down to brass tacks. Things are going well. At least on the core side, I know that some people got off to a rockier start than what they had hoped or what they might have done in years past. But I think that we're in full swing of things now. Things have kind of calmed down as far as yesterday, especially we had some tech issues. But all I can say is that I really, really appreciate the people that we have on the team, because it would be really easy to lose your mind. And I'm sure that people were losing their mind. But the thing that I appreciate is that they didn't act like they were losing their mind. So that's always a big deal, especially whenever we experience tech issues in AEP. But nonetheless, I know that we've been working really hard to try and get rid of some of those things so that we can finish stronger than we started. And so that's the thing, is I think that we've got a group of people here who can flip that switch and know, like, all right, hey, yeah, this was rough, but I'm here for the long haul. I'm going to hit it, and I'm going to make as many sales as I can possibly make in these last couple of weeks that we have left. So kudos to everybody on the senior core team, because
That's right.
yeah, we've got a lot going on, and I think that we're handling it with as much good attitudes as we can possibly have. That's what I've got for senior.
That's
sales.
excellent.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
good stuff.
Good stuff, man.
You know, to piggyback off of that is you all did do a wonderful job of keeping it together yesterday and working through it. I have to say,
Yeah.
I was surprised. You know, I know I'm getting messages 5 nines down. I have people standing up, yet I'm still getting sales coming in, and that was awesome to see.
The end of the day, we actually didn't end near as horribly.
No, it was a solid day
Solid day.
Yeah.
for all departments. Yeah.
So, yeah, well done, everybody.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
And on that, I'll go ahead and jump in here. Your transfers, the ASA department, have turned into record-setting sales.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right now, as of this morning, we were at 7,793 sales.
Woo!
Yeah, that's huge.
What is
And
that on a per agent basis?
Quite a bit.
Quite a bit, Mike.
Okay.
But thanks, man.
Well, no, I'm just.
Do
That's
you have
a
any
huge
other
number.
metrics that you think?
I didn't bring all the
Just off the
metrics
top of
with
your
me
head.
this morning.
You can't do that.
I
math.
mean-
But that equates into $4,103,178.15.
Wow.
Wow.
That's pretty impressive. Superb.
What's that
Yes.
for?
I would say
You know?
superb indeed.
So the superb part here I can back up is in 2016 going through AEP, we didn't hit that. so
So what you're saying is your numbers were lower.
that is what I am saying. And I wish I had my glasses so I could do that. I have the beard, I still don't have the glasses.
yes.
This is just my Scott Pelley imitation. If you watch 60 Minutes, you know he
Some
likes to
people-
talk with his glasses.
Some people say less is more, and I say
No, more is more.
more is
So I'll move right on. So for transfers to the ASA department, remember, take the time to get the customer's information. Don't send transfers over, no TCPA, missing the date of birth, missing the name, and then expect a sale. You're not going to get it.
Mm.
I think I-
Makes me angry.
You know, you have to put effort into what you're doing. You wouldn't send that down for an MAPD enrollment.
Nope.
Or at least I hope not,
And if you did,
because that gets the old enrollment not complete email, which everybody likes getting that one.
Yeah, it's kind of like a Dear John letter.
Gabby.
And remember, too, that the ASAs are told they only take leads from the enrollment queue. Do not reach out to them on chat and try to have them take one of your live leads.
don't do it.
Don't reach out to me and ask, hey, do you have an agent that can take a live lead?
Mm.
Put it in the enrollment queue. That's all you have to do. Don't dial us on speed dial. That's going to go through ACD if it comes into us. And guess what? No credit for you on the transfer.
Yep.
Right.
And nothing for the agent selling it. It's not a good deal. Just play by the rules, do it right.
It's a good deal for SelectQuote.
Well, yeah, Selectco does well there. And as always, if you need my assistance, please just email me. I'm pretty good about always answering those. I'm horrible at chat. I look down midday and I'm like, whoa, there's somebody reached out to me at 7:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
Why does Jeff keep ignoring me?
Because
Also,
Jeff
don't forget to
doesn't
read
look at
Jeff's emails that he sends out in the morning.
Thank
Yes.
Seriously, I can't stand the type of people.
Where are you going with that, Tyler?
I've got a confession to make,
Deep breaths.
as the song goes.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
I did the thing I hate recently.
You didn't read my email, did you?
Jeff knows this. I know this. Nobody else knows this.
What'd you do?
I asked about a state that we don't sell FI in,
Oh.
Yes, he did.
and it was on the email. And Jeff just took a sniff of the email.
That's his favorite.
I know.
It is one of my favorite things to do.
As soon as I sent that, it crossed my mind. I was like, damn it. I didn't think to read the email before I sent that. And sure enough,
I think you should make a PSA
Learn
with some
from
Sarah
my
McLachlan
mistakes.
music in the background.
yeah.
Yeah, I think you need to anyway, because you just cussed on our radio show.
What? No, I was talking about the dams that beavers built.
There we go. Life lessons.
Like
There is no
lessons, Tyler.
language.
So I do have a plug here from Aaron with QA. Compliance wanted me to remind everybody with TCPA that it is not permission to call back if disconnected. If you don't get TCPA, if you don't have it, we can't call back. It's done. Same way you put a transfer through with no TCPA, guess what? Transfer doesn't go through. We're done. We're done. So get your TCPA also, and that it is okay for a customer to say no to TCPA. We can still continue to sell them a plan. However, we cannot reach back out if we don't make the sale. So try to get
One call
TCPA.
close.
You know, it's more or less insurance for insurance.
Yeah.
There it is, Jeff.
Gonna make that a
Pretty-
hashtag.
That's a pretty good one, isn't it?
Insurance for
Insurance for insurance.
Hmm.
If you know what I mean.
Oh, I smell what you're stepping in, sir.
Oh.
So Kate, that's all I
Look, I can't get flagged for saying that word if you're going to talk about
Anyways, this is the normal part of the show where we like to do a quick questionnaire with our guest. I don't know if anyone's noticed, but the past, 10 episodes haven't been loaded onto Select Quote University, which is in our favor today, which means Kelly hasn't seen what we've been doing this season.
Uh-oh.
So,
Oh, you did that on purpose, didn't you?
I'm happy that you are here with us today because Jeff told me I couldn't do this with a few of our other guests. And I feel like you and I have a good enough working relationship that I can
I
bust this
said
out.
bring it on.
All right.
We're
Bring it
gonna
on for
do
Kelly.
Truth or Mystery Shot.
Truth or mystery shot.
These are non-alcoholic for
non-alcoholic.
those that are privy to the show,
Chock
but they
full
do
of veggies.
not taste great.
Look, this show's rated G.
PG,
Most of the time.
PG-13. So, Jeff, would you like to start with our first question?
Yes, I will ask the first
And
question.
divvy these up so you can either answer it if you don't want to lose your job or risk your job, or take the shot.
You do realize I'm HR, so
That is true.
can I play the HR card? No.
That's why you eyed Tyler so quickly when he cussed. Now I understand.
Have you heard me? No.
So your first question, what is your favorite thing about working at Select Quote?
You're just
My
reading off the script.
favorite thing. There's a lot that I like about working at Select Quote. I would say the people and the culture. I think that our work hard, play hard culture that we have, you don't see that a lot of places. You don't see the employees being valued like they are here. And I think that's really important.
Great answer, but it's wrong. It was Jeff Swanson.
Oh.
That's the answer.
Oh,
Jeff
That's
Swanson.
everyone's favorite part about work.
Mike Chapman would have been a close second.
I would have taken Mike Chapman.
Well, what if I wanted to pick Caitlin?
I know.
Well,
right?
that would all fall.
Thank you.
Oh.
That's in the realm of being wrong.
No.
I mean, in the multiple choice category, you always eliminate like the two answers you know are wrong,
We
and
know that
then
it was
try and
Tyler
decide
Miller
between
and
the two
Caitlin
that are
that-
right.
Obvious right.
Obvious
Class.
wrongs.
In that case, it would have been none of the above.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. I love you all.
All right, let's go ahead and close this.
All right.
Close this one up.
Chappie, what do you got?
See you
for
next
us?
week.
Kick her out. She's done.
What do you got?
I guess my question would be, what did you do prior to working at Select Quote, and why is Select Quote so much
more
better?
risque questions.
I prior to Select Quote, I was at Sprint for 10 years. I worked in a few different departments, customer care as workforce management, and then in commissions. And then I built commission plans in IT, and then I went to HR and worked in compensation.
Very impressive.
Thank you. And then I went from Sprint to a global litigation company called United Lex, and I was there for a year. And then our buddy in recruiting, Sean Stanton, whom I go to school with, recruited me here. And so here I am.
Here you are.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Well, that's a great
I
answer.
like it.
Yeah.
I need something.
We need
that's going
something here to get her to
entice
drink that
the
shot.
shot.
Yes.
Look,
Otherwise,
I've got
we're
you
still
guys.
gonna make you
I
drink it.
watched
Here's the
Cherie's
thing.
face when she drank the shot, and it was not. I mean, Cherie's a beautiful face, but the face she was making when she was drinking
Did you
this
zoom in on it?
was very, yeah. I don't know if I want to drink that.
yeah, it's fine.
Well,
Look. Excuse me. What's the most scandalous thing you've ever heard about Select Quote employees?
Hmm.
so you can choose to answer the question or take the shot.
Oh, just no. Nobody's gonna hear.
Because there's not a giant microphone literally inches in front of my face.
Nobody needs
Just
to know.
whisper.
Just whisper.
I think
think it
it's
is?
probably, if you read some of the reviews, some people have some really crappy things to say about this guy named Tyler.
Which Tyler?
The Tyler with a beard and glasses.
There's a
I
lot of those.
wouldn't really call that a beard at the moment.
Okay, a trying beard and
A
glasses.
trying beard. It's called scruff and it's beautiful.
Wow.
It is beautiful. Can I push this
All
back?
right, shot
It's
time.
all in my face.
Yeah.
Are we really taking?
Oh yes.
Yeah. Just get to no matter what.
I
Boy.
really thought that
Since you were all truthful in here.
Got that like iron.
Why is it that color?
You're, not
Are-
supposed
you're
to think
taking it
about
too, right?
Absolutely.
Just take it. Oh my.
Oh my.
She just went for
I think she beat you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
usually
did.
win on this.
but
Oh, your face says no.
look, you're gonna be so healthy for
I
the
might have
rest of the
forgot
day,
to tell
though.
her that we're gonna divvy this up. I think she took the whole thing.
I did take the
No.
whole thing.
I think we're out of questions.
Think
Oh,
we're done.
man.
You want to play?
Just saying, I won that.
Yeah,
did.
you did. You
really
won
good.
that fair and square.
Which
and,
I usually win, so it's nice to
That's a
lose.
very
every
good
once in a
job.
while.
Kelly, I
I
appreciate
know
you
who
being a
was
good
my-
sport, doing the shot.
Thank you.
And this
Now-
is your second AAP?
Yes.
Okay. I was just curious.
Oh, okay.
No.
That was the end of the
So this is the time in the show when normally Tyler, Mike, and I and Kate take your questions. And Kelly, you're welcome to help us with this.
Well,
Did you
we
turn the
had,
chat off? Is that
no, I didn't turn it off.
Poopy diaper.
Big Mama Poopy.
Poopy.
Yep.
I find it hard to believe that nobody else has said anything.
No, I definitely didn't turn it off.
Okay.
Clark was talking
Well,
for
and
a little
that's
bit.
that's okay.
Yay,
So,
Clark.
Kate, what do you have for us on your?
Well, get to go on with my this week's trivia question, which I think everyone will appreciate the hard work I put into it. Remember, if you have an answer to the trivia question, do not post it onto the chat. Please email me directly. First person I know. First person to answer correctly will be get to play next week with us for Let's Make a Deal.
Not like next week we're off. It's the next week
Oh,
That's right.
In 2 weeks.
In a fortnight.
in a fortnight.
All right. So this week's trivia question is: what player?
Yes.
I
The fortnight. Not the video game.
do like the video game. Okay. What player have the Padres signed every year for the past 23 years so he doesn't lose his insurance?
That's a great question.
That is a great
And
question.
it's an awesome thing that they do.
Yeah.
Obviously know it.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah.
Mhm. I thought that was very sentimental and sweet.
Love it. Great
And then-
question.
Yeah, every year you hear about him, and then you hear about Bobby Bonilla Day in New York because
Yeah.
they're still paying that guy.
Yeah.
He hasn't played a game in like 20
It's
years.
been 20 years.
Well, they can afford it. So, all right. And then my quote of the week. This one is from Woodrow Wilson again. This is: "You are not merely to make a living. You are here in order to enable the world to live more amply, with greater vision, with a finer spirit of hope and achievement. You are here to enrich the world, and you impoverish yourself if you forget that errand."
Good stuff. I like that.
Who was that guy?
Who was that?
Who was that
League of
man?
Nations
Oh,
man.
I'm trying to think, but I did send an email to him.
Okay, on that note, we're gonna head on out of here.
Now we have some comments all of a sudden. Douglas Clark said, "If TCPA isn't given, Dan call is dropped. Do we get one callback?"
I believe the answer is yes. We can get one attempt. If it's a dropped call, not
Yeah.
a hang up.
If
Not a
it's a
There's
drop,
a difference
not a
in
hang
somebody
up.
hanging
Not a
up
hang
on
up.
you versus just a
Hang-ups,
dropped call.
no.
And then
No.
Rebecca would like to mention, do not send to DBH without TCPA ever. Thank
Love
you.
it. Thank you.
Thank you.
We appreciate that. Okay.
It's on your TPS.
Take us out of here, guys.
All right.
Go
Thank
enroll
you.
in your benefits.
Enroll in benefits.
Enroll in
You heard it here
benefits
first.
and-
Tyler,
Yes?
enroll on your benefit.
Look.
Yeah, you enroll in your benefits.
I'd appreciate some space on that.
Kelly, thank you very much for being
Yes,
our
thank you
guest
for
Thank you for
today.
joining
having
us.
me.
Thank
Thank
It's
you.
been a wonderful show, and everybody, be careful out there.
Go Chiefs.
Bye.
Bye.
And
We
done.
didn't even do the sports